8-5-5 is the flop. They check to the turn. 9's not going to change anything. Check to the river. The 6 of clubs is going to change something. It's going to give JJ the straight. About a 20,000 now. And a snap call. Just a little bit of runner action to get us started here on the broadcast. Few of our favorite familiar faces, some of Farwell's finest poker players. A new face on the broadcast as well tonight. Looks like that new face Mason's going to make the call with a little connector. Ace-4 suited for Earl's going to induce a shove. This time Mason under the gun. He's going to raise it up to 40 with King 9. Another suited baby ace for Earl. This time he's going to get away from it, facing the aggression. Pocket 8s for Aaron's going to be trouble for him though. Looks like Aaron's just going to make the call. Pocket 8s versus King 9. Heads up to the flop. 10, deuce 5. 8's still in the lead. Check over to Mason, who will bet 20,000. A quick call from Aaron. Queen's not going to change anything. They check to the river. The 4 diamonds. Pocket pair is going to hold. Bet a 45 from Aaron. Mason's going to get away from the king. Aaron's going to take down a nice pot, extend his lead a little bit. This time Earl with the pocket 8s. Gonna be another shove. Aaron gets away from it quick, as does Mason. Queen 8 for Aaron. Looks like he's thinking about putting some chips in.
You're just an extension of Kirby.
Another nice pot there for the big stack. Raise up to 40 from Mason with the king. King 3 is gonna make the call from the big blind. He'll need a little bit of help. 8, 9, 10 on the flop. Not gonna do anything for him. But the likeliness of the chop went up with a 3 overcards like that. He is gonna get away from it though.
Came back all of a sudden everywhere. They were out for a while. I got those over there. I still haven't got the ones over here. Oh, really? I thought they did. I thought there was a train there, so I just stopped at Stripes. Oh, okay. But in Portales, they were out everywhere, and then all of a sudden they're all back in stock. I don't know if it was a can issue or what.
This time an ace for Mason. Just gonna put in the call. Three ways to a flop. King, queen off for Aaron there in the big blind. He's gonna miss the flop behind the A7 of JJ. Check over. Aaron's gonna fire though. 25 is the bet. Gonna raise to 50 on the flop from Mason. JJ is gonna get away from it. Means Mason is gonna take the lead with ace high. Aaron's gonna get away from the king queen. Time Mason picking up a nice little pot. Starting four-handed means we're starting on the bubble. Third place is guaranteed, I believe, $225. $225 for third, $400 for second, and $600 to first. Mason's going to call a 50 with queen 6 suited. He's going to make a pair on the flop. I'm going to check it over in another bet of 50. Tough spot to be in for Mason. Got the better hand, but no way to tell. He is going to get away from it. Good pressure there from JJ, keeping pot control.
Well, I have about $1,000 worth of playoff basketball lineups.
Oh, no, that's right.
I'm pretty happy with the mixture that I have at 10,000. Like I said, playoff basketball is my favorite.
JJ is going to make the call with ace-10 offsuit.
I'm pretty excited about it. I think I got a good mixture in there.
King-8 for Earl. Just a check, going heads up to a flop.
Big tournament that they're all in is $500K for first. So.
King, queen, 4, 2 spades out there.
See how many we get through the first
He's going to put Earl in the lead. He checks it over to JJ. He's going to check it back. 4 is going to pair the board. 2 pair now for Earl. Bet of 40,000 from Earl and a quick call from the ace-10. 4. The 4 on the river. Gonna induce a shove. JJ is gonna get away from it. Queen 7 suited for Mason. He'll make it 40 to go. Ace, queen for Earl. Just gonna make the call. And JJ's in there too with 6 deuce. 3 ways to a flop. Ace, queen in the lead for Earl. 9, 5, jack. He will maintain his lead. This time it's 50 from Earl. Not much to hold on to for Mason. He'll get away from it. Mason will get away from it, as will Earl. Call from JJ with the queen 7. 9-7's just gonna check. You'll want to see a 9 on that flop. King 5 deuce. They're gonna check it. 8 of clubs does not change anything. 9-7's got a gut shot. Check over to Aaron, who makes it 25,000 to go. JJ's gonna get away from it. Big slick for JJ. How does he decide to play it? Up to 60,000. No one's gonna call. But with the blinds, the antes out there, 50,000 in the pot before he gets started. No reason not to take down those blinds.
You got ace 3? Ace king.
Ace 6 this time for JJ. Suited even. Just gonna call. Don't want to scare away all the fish. Up to 50 with the king from Mason. Gonna be a call from Earl with the king 3. Gonna be 3 ways to a flop. 6, 3, 4, 2 hearts out there. All for JJ's baby ace. I bet a 50 from Earl, and it looks like a shove from JJ. Earl got bottom pair. He is gonna get away from it. Next hand will be the first hand of 15,000, 30,000, 30,000. Plenty in that pot for JJ to get a hold of. This time, Aaron will be the first to act. He's got king jack offsuit. Up to 75. All in from the ace 10. It's good pressure to apply to Aaron here. A lot in the middle with that 75K bet. He's gonna get him off of it. technically in the lead there, but don't necessarily want to see a caller with a hand like ace-10. Taking down the blinds, and that pre-flop bet's going to be more than enough for Mason. Baby king now. 5-3 suited. JJ is going to make the call. Jack-7 offsuit for Aaron. Heads up to the flop. Ace, deuce, 8. They're going to check to the turn. A 3 is going to put JJ in the lead. They check to the river. Jack.
30.
Oh.
Got a 3. Got a jack.
Quick call from Aaron on JJ's bet of 30 there on the river. Rough card to catch there on 5 Street. We are gonna be live. Ace Jack for Earl. He's gonna make it 60,000 to go. A min raise. 8-7 suited, looking like he wants to make a call. Ace Queen for Mason. Now we got a bit of a hand. A quick call from Mason on the shove from Earl. Earl's gonna need a little bit of help here. Heads up to the flop. Just got a race. Ace, queen, deuce. 6 is gonna seal the deal. Mason is going to eliminate Earl and burst the bubble. I believe they said they worked something out there for the bubble payout, but Mason, in his first trip out to the South Plains Poker Show, is going to earn himself a nice placement in the money. Big congrats to Mason. Great to see him out here. Whole lots of ducks. Nothing to call with for the boys around the table. They're going to walk it around to JJ. 9 deuce, 4 deuce. Jack's been shown to get there anyways. Ace 10 for JJ. Aaron's gonna get away from it. JJ's gonna take down 2 in a row. John the dealer talking about our WSOP series. Currently tournament 16 of 29 in the first 3 months split. Still plenty of play to happen. Suited queen for JJ. He's gonna just make the call. Aaron's gonna put down one of those queens he's looking for. Just a check from 8-4 in the big blind from Mason. 10, 5, 9. It's gonna leave that queen 8 in the lead. They're gonna check to the turn. Jack's not gonna change anything, except for Mason's now firing into the straight instead of the queen 8 high. Looked like a bet of 40 and a raise to 100,000. It's gonna scare Mason away. That's 3 in a row now for JJ. Nothing but the nuts for JJ. Wanted to reiterate, all 3 players in the money, all 3 guaranteed. 2 WSOP points on top of the $225 for third place. 400 for second and 600 for first. Aaron's got ace jack. 660 for first. Up to 75 with the ace jack. Mason usually liking the suited queens. He'll get away from it from Aaron's pre-flop aggression. Not much to hold on to for JJ either, so he'll take it down without a flop. Baby suited connectors from Mason. Looks like he's thinking about it. Gonna make the call. Jack 8 suited. Ugh. In those same clubs. And Aaron's got pocket 10s with the 10 of clubs. Gonna be 70 more to go. Fold from Mason, but JJ is gonna come along for a flop. Just gonna need to catch a jack to take the lead. No jack. He does find 1 club. They're gonna check to the turn. A second club now. A bet of 40 from JJ. Aaron's quickly gonna call. No club. Means the 10s are gonna hold. Looks like a bet of 75. And a call. Very nice call there from Aaron.
Tough though, you know, to barrel the jack high right there.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron raised, so if he has an ace or a king, you fucking jam all in and fold, you know?
Yeah.
But in that instance, if he had pocket 10s and he bets, Aaron can't call, you know what I mean?
Yep, yeah.
It's easy when you see all the cards though, right?
Absolutely. JJ will be first to act. Couple of hearts. Not much else to look at. Little king for Aaron. Looks like he might represent a little bit bigger king. Up to 75 to go. Quick call. King 9 suited from Mason. We've seen Mason getting in on a lot of flops with King 9. And he is gonna hit. Diamond's out there as well. They're gonna check over to him. Min bet at 30,000. Looks like it. Up to 85 now from Aaron. Shove. What a shove from Mason. He's going to get Aaron off of it. Good read there from Mason, getting all of them in there. Not catching, not a whole lot of cards he has to be afraid of on the run out, but no way to know that when you only see your king 9.
I don't mind the shove there.
No, I liked it. I liked it. Now it's Aaron looking down under the gun to a couple of hearts.
If you guys drawing, if he's got a straight draw, you know, he probably doesn't want to call him all in shit.
Looks like it's going to walk around king 10 for JJ. He'll use some of those winnings, post his small blind, and we'll be getting right into the next hand. Some connectors for Mason. This time JJ's got king 9. He's going to ride it to the flop. 9 deuce for Aaron. Gonna just be the check. Heads up to the flop. Ace 4 jack rainbow. They check to the turn. A second ace. King 9 still in the lead. Bet of 40,000 from Aaron now. And it's going to be a snap fold from JJ. Aaron's going to earn him a nice little pot with a 9 deuce. King jack for JJ. Up to 60,000. Mason's gonna make the call with jack 10. Heads up to a flop. 8, ace, deuce. King jack still in the lead. It's gonna be a bet of 50,000 from JJ with the king jack. A quick call from Mason. 5 of diamonds is not going to change much. They're going to check to the river. The 9 of clubs. King jack is gonna hold. They check it down. JJ on a bit of a roll since the break. And with that, blinds are up to 20, 40, 40. Now 100,000 in chips in the middle before the hand gets started. And Aaron's looking down at pocket 4s. It's going to be just a call with the 4s. And a check from JJ in the big blind with 8-5. 4 on the flop. Quick check to the turn. 3 is going to seal the deal. The bet from Aaron's going to take it down with no contest. Flat tire for JJ. Bit of a mystery hand for Aaron. 3, 6, 8. Checks over to Aaron, who's going to make it 40. Nothing for us to hang on to here. Would love to see a turn in a river. Nine, 5 suited. Not quite a monster, says JJ. Aaron will make the call with 7-4 suited. Jack 6 for Mason. Oh. A good bet there. Pre-flop. Jack 6 for Mason. He's going to take down a nice pot. Queen Jack this time for Aaron. It is going to be a raise from Aaron. $60 to call for JJ. Nothing to look down at. Aaron, nearly a 3 times chip leader. JJ currently the small stack at 200,000 chips. Baby King for JJ this time. He's gonna stick around. A little bit bigger king for Aaron. He's just gonna take the option to check. Ace 9 ace. King 10 still in the lead. They'll quickly check to the turn where there will be a third ace. Bet of 40 is gonna take it down for Aaron. No ace out there. King 10 might as well be the nuts. Queen 8 this time for Aaron. He's gonna put it down. Oh, rockets for the new guy. Aaron's gonna get away from it. Call from Mason. JJ is all in. Looks like Mason's not gonna make the call. JJ with a slight lead there. A little bit bigger ace, a couple of clubs to go with it. He's going to get a very necessary couple of blinds there from that pre-flop action. 200,000 doesn't go very far. This deep into the tournament, pocket threes this time for Mason. See how he chooses to play these under the gun. Start with a call. Call from 7-4. 7 deuce suited. He gets the option just to check. Aaron gets to have some fun this hand, especially if hearts come out. No hearts, but a 7. They're going to check to the turn. 5 is not going to change anything. No clubs for him to worry about. A bet of 50,000 now from Mason with the threes. If Aaron can find the call here, he has become good, but the pressure from Mason is going to take it down. Man, it would feel good to turn over 7 deuce there. Ace, queen for JJ. It's going to be all of it. A fold from the other two at the table. JJ's going to stay alive. Queen 4 for Mason. Looks like it was a raise up to 80 from Mason. And just a call. Jack 7 for JJ. 6-4 deuce. It's going to put the queen 4 in the lead. It's going to be another bet that takes it down for Mason. Doing a good job maintaining pot control. Even those more marginal hands, pocket threes, those offsuit queens. Little king under the gun's going to get no love from Mason. All in from queen 9. Jack 8 again for Aaron. Facing the same action. He's going to take the same action. Just hand it back over to OJ again. JJ. The suited diaper for JJ. No love. This guy doesn't like to have any fun. 9-5. Usually going to be in the same boat. 3-handed. We're going to see it raise. And a good raise, too. It's going to get Mason off of his hand right away, which happened to be the same hand. Just suited. A little bit of an improvement. 10-5 this time for Aaron. Queens for Mason. Mason did not fold. Raise up to 90 from Mason. All in with the queen 10. He's going to need some help. I'm sure Mason's going to find the call here. He does. He's going to need a straight or a lot of tens. One lady left in the deck. Flop is deuce 7-7, 8. Queens are gonna hold. That's gonna bring us down to heads up. Great tournament tonight from JJ. Fighting hard there for the last 20-25 minutes. Short stacked. I believe we're gonna redraw for the button. Button's gonna be on Mason. Mason, decent chance to take down his first tournament here at the South Plains Poker Club. First hand, he's going to open fold, and it's good news too. Suited king for Aaron on the other side of the table.
That'll be really, really tough for them because they had an awesome season too.
Not much to look down for Aaron this time. Reaching for some chips. 120 total. And a snap fold, 9 deuce from Mason. Just gonna make the call. Aaron's gonna check. Heads up to the flop. 4, 8 jack. Ooh, everybody catches a little bit of it. Bet a 50 from Aaron with the better pair. A raise to 200 and a snap shove from Aaron. Mason with middle pair. Gonna get away from it. Blinds are going to be up to 30,000, 60,000, 60,000. Baby king for Aaron. He is going to make the call. Mason's going to find the raise with queen 4. It's going to induce the shove from Aaron. Or induce the fold from Aaron, sorry. Only 2 options there, really. Heads up, massive blinds, massive antes. This time Mason with the king 3. How will he look at this action? Just call. Same way Aaron did. 9-6 for Aaron. He's going to just take the option to check. Nothing funky. 7-8 jack. He's going to put Aaron up and down. He's going to check over to Mason. We'll check it back. Ace of diamonds on the turn. Nothing changes. Looks like Mason's going to fire. 100 and quickly raised up to 200 from Aaron. And a shove from Mason. And a snap call. King high is going to take it down. They're going to tally it all up. See how much Aaron owes. It is going to be most of it. 565,000 chips. Just a little bit left behind now. Computer shows 585 for Aaron, probably closer to the 400 area, 350 maximum. Pocket fives for Aaron. Good chance this might be the last hand of our tournament tonight. Shove. Queen 3 for Mason. He is going to get away from it. Over 100,000 in chips in the middle. Pre-flop, so Aaron's going to take a nice little pot without any action.
Call all in on the turn with king high. We would call pre-flop with drag. Exactly 175,000.
This time Mason with the pocket pair. Sevens for him. 9-8 for Aaron. Either Aaron's cards will work, and the 9 is out there. Both with the same club draw. The 4th club will come out, and Aaron's going to pick up the double up. It's a rough flop there. Lots of clubs. Lots of straight outs for the 7s. And then the 8 of clubs in Aaron's holdings. Just enough to keep him safe from the 4th club. Just like that, Aaron's built himself a little stack again. Jack 10 for Aaron. Looked like he made a raise and a fold for Mason. So we'll be going to our next hand. Baby ace for Mason. Up to 120. Looked like an all-in and a quick call from the ace-5. Ace on the flop. 2 aces. Nothing's going to be able to... There sadly is no present left. But what a hand to finish out our final table tonight. River is going to make Mason quads with the baby ace. Mason's first time coming out here. He's going to take down our Wednesday night free roll, take himself 5 WSOP tournament points, and the first place prize, I believe, $660. Big congrats to Mason, and thank you for everybody who showed up, watched the stream, and played in our tournament tonight. Quite a nice showing out for Farwell, Texas. Once again, a huge congrats to Mason. He looks to be taking a picture. We're going to want to get one. But with our final table finish and nothing left to say, good luck at the tables, everybody. We will see you Friday night for our Friday night WSOP free roll, the number 17 event in this first 3-month split. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll see you Friday.